From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Sunday night baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Here's Elliot Ramos. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His fourth home run of the season. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Adames, in his 7th season, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hard on the ground to first. Harper steps on the bag, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the Giants lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Bounce to the left side. Boom. Slings to first in time. Two down, base is empty. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Two outs. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Marsh should have this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. How about a scouting report on him?
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Bottom of the first. Trey Turner at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Foul ball there. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Bryce Harper. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-1.
Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 1-1.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that's through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
On the corner for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here comes Real Muto, and that gets the inside corner for a strike. Double play ball to second. And Real Muto is out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Alec Bohm stands in here, takes ball one low. That one misses, and now 2-0.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Fellas feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike two.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
That's ripped into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. Took the extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's 3-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. And here is Sosa to the plate. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 3 and the Giants 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the second, digging in, Matt Chapman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And it hits the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. Inside. No. And that's ball 1.
Come on, Phillies.
And downstairs. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Casey Schmidt now at the plate. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Let's go, Phillies.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Man at second.
Ball 3.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now here is Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next to hit, Christian Koss. That's down and in.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
To third. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. One at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered here in this one. Late swing, fouled off. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. In from third is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-all.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. 0 for 1 so far. And Willie fouls one back.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swings through that.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. They get 2 and draw even again. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Webb back to work. There's the strike. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Slings to first and quickly one away in the second. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1-0.
1 out, bases empty. Next
That's
offering
ball 2.
is down low. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Stays alive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trey Turner now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Two down, nobody on. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Down quickly go the Phillies. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And ball one. That one missed. Got him swinging. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And a curve is down and in. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His second homer of this series. It's 4-3.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
In the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. That's inside. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Luis Matos, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Here is Bryce Harper.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. This ball's chopped on the ground. Chapman tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0. There's a strike. That one hit to right. Matos sizes this one up, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 4 and the Phillies 3. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Casey Schmidt.
Get out of here, Giants. Go back to San Francisco.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This one in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And he's already singled in this game. And there's the strike.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a pop-up. Harper. They got it for out number 2.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Haas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball. Ramos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Ball 1.
Wheeler with a throw over, and he dives back in safely. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. 0 for 2 in this one. And that clips the inside corner. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Christopher Sanchez getting ready to go. Banks warming up as well. Now the 0-1. And that chops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants leave a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bottom of the 4th, and now it is JT Realmuto. Ball one there.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Edmundo Sosa. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Real Muto leads off first with 1 away. Hit slowly on the ground. Chapman over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
So there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Koss whips it to first, and that is the inning. Phillies strand 1. Score holds at 4-3. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Wheeler back to work. And that's in there at the knees. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Pitch misses inside. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. What a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And now it's the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Good job to fight that one off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Chapman up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses. 3-0. That's a strike. Chapman gets a piece there. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on now, Christopher Sanchez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And up next for the Giants, Luis Matos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering, and it just misses.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His 2nd of the year. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now Casey Schmidt. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Castellanos ranges back, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year. It's 7-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Bailey in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. That's down and in.
Nope. That's inside.
Draws the walk there.
Take your bait.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So 2 down. Christian Koss digs in now. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Outside with a breaking ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that is downstairs. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and the count's full.
Thank you.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Boom, settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. That's in there. 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Fly ball to right. Matos makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Foul ball. The Phillies down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now here is Harper. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner takes off. Late swing, foul to the left. Webb checks the runner, and Turner's back in. The 0-1. Next offering is outside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Turner. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. Two on, 1 out. Kyle Schwarber will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's way high. 1-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
First and third, 1 down. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-4.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. That's too low. Ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Nope.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Too low, and it's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Giants 7 and the Phillies 4. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Right through there for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering getting loose out there. Banks also throwing. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Willie Adames now at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Struck him out swinging. And they get Adames for the out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, called strike.
Got a bit of a favorable call right there, but hasn't been getting many breaks in this one. It's been a tough outing so far.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. That's out number 3. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Giants 7 and the Phillies 4. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th, and now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. This to third. Chapman over to first in time, and Realmuto is out. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And misses inside. Bohm stands at first with 1 out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Called strike right there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
On the ground at first. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Phillies 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Orion Kerkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Wilmer Flores.
Let's go, Phillies.
And a swing and a miss there.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next pitch misses way outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. And it's caught for the out. And here is Matt Chapman. Kerkering, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Chapman gets a piece there. One down, base is empty. Way high there, and it's 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And up next for San Francisco, Luis Matos. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Casey Schmidt getting ready to hit. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. And the sweeper is off the plate. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 7 and the Phillies 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Rogers. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. 1 for 2. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Schmidt takes it himself, 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's Trey Turner. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Doval getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. And that's a base hit. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Ruiz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Let's go, Phillies. Come on.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. All muscle to center field. His first homer of the year. It's 8-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Christian Koss, the next to hit. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he pumps it a strike. And a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Elliot Ramos. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And the 0-1. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Willie Adames. Inside,
Nope,
just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now an 8-4 score. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Rogers back to work. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Chapman over to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Nick Castellanos digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Rip to third. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Two down, bases empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin.
Come on, Philadelphia.
This one smoked out to left. Ramos makes the play, and it's out number 3. Phillies down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And there's a curve through for a strike. The other way, Turner. And he'll be safe at first. Cody Clemens coming into the game now as the injury replacement. So a man at first. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Wilmer Flores. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
No strikes.
Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a foul ball. Runner on the go. Now he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. In the dirt, full count now. Runner at first with no outs here. He goes down looking. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 8 and the Phillies 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the third baseman, Cody Clemens, looking for his first big league hit right here. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Edmundo Sosa will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2-0. And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Matos on the move towards the line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Top of the zone for a called strike. Man at first, 1 away. Out towards right center field. Makes the catch. 2 away now. So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Clemens, the runner at first with 2 gone. Miller is just 1 strike away. Two outs. That just misses. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Giants leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Eric Miller done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Walker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Trey Turner with a chance now. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3. And that'll do it.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.